And today is gonna be another wild and crazy vlog, live, but hopefully not as wild and crazy as yesterday was. We do apologize for any anxiety or panic attacks you may have had yesterday. We probably had a couple ourselves, but we're glad to see you in here today. It's Saturday afternoon. It's a beautiful sunny day at Gatorland, and we are on the north end of Gatorland in the main lake. Michael's right there trying to keep us from getting eaten. So what we're gonna do is try to feed off as much meat as possible as fast as we can. So that we can get everybody fed. So I should probably just pass this off now. And here we go.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Boss man behind the camera. We got Oscar. What's up, Oscar, baby? And there's Michael Brown. Y'all love Michael. Here we go. Here we go. Trick is to feed off this food and not get eaten. Cinderella. Kayla. Sinead, you're there again. Hey, baby. Okay, now that's Vega. That's Vega, that little one right in the middle, that little girl.
That one beats the odds. It's in here jumping with the big boys.
Yeah, she's a gambler. She don't care. She's Vega, baby.
Yeah,
she
Larry
beats the odds.
Larry! Oh, here comes Lyle.
Oh no, Lyle's about to knock out.
Hey, Misty. Hey, Hector.
Lyle!
Sunshine Smith.
Lyle! See if we can let Lyle come on. Don't feed him too much down there.
Bebo Ham. Kayla, you want me to keep him out of trouble? I'm way back here on the back. Look, there's Lyle the Nile.
Big boy Lyle.
Big boy Lyle coming on in here, crashing the party. Now, I'll tell you what, people, seriously, do not do this with wild alligators.
And it cost you
Hey, Lucinda, don't do this with wild alligators. Not only is it unsafe, it is against the law. You will go to jail. That's what happens. People start feeding wild alligators. They lose their fear of man and start associating food with man, and then they start eating dogs, and in the very worst case, they attack humans. Yeah, it's just a train wreck waiting to happen if you feed wild alligators.
Very desensitized, very quickly.
Never do it.
You know what the catchphrase is?
Xavier, Tina.
A fed alligator is a dead alligator.
Yep.
Fed alligator is a dead alligator. They'll have to trap him out and kill him. Now, one of those gators that was going to get trapped is Larry. Where's Larry? Larry's in here. Larry was a gator that we rescued from the Villages, which is a big community out west of Orlando.
Larry don't really like crowds.
We gave Larry was always by himself there. He don't really like all the big. This is like the cafeteria feeding going on here.
This is a mean cafeteria.
Heather Franklin, Olivia. What are you doing way over there on the outside of the fence? Whoa!
I'm looking for Larry.
What happened?
Who was that?
Nothing. Some little Spitfire down there. Hey, little firecracker.
Somebody jumped
Look
in.
at
Look at that little guy right there.
Let's go!
Look at that little gator coming up here trying to get you.
Come on, big boy, up. That Vega over there?
That's like that.
That might have been Vega. I couldn't really tell.
That's like that picture of that crocodile that grabs an elephant by the trunk and it don't know how big the thing is it got.
But if it grabbed hold of you, it would have no idea what it got hold of. Hey, Holly.
Not quite that big. Don't worry, Savannah. Big boy.
Oh, that was a good one.
Trouble. I'm going to stay all the way over here.
Who's that? I know it. She's just inviting it here.
Well,
Hey, Linda from Indiana.
After yesterday's video, I don't know how we could ever beat it again. Yesterday was very dangerous.
My goodness, we got 159. We got 160 people looking and only 46 thumbs up. Come on, man. Come on, people. Give us some thumbs up here.
Come on, Savannah will jump in there today, right, Savannah? You go for a swim?
Jeremy from Georgia.
We get 200 thumbs up.
What are you doing?
Savannah in there.
What are you doing, buddy? Huh? You sitting here soaking up the sunshine?
Lyle, get up here.
How many gators we got in here, guys?
Ooh, there's probably about 100 alligators over here.
All piling up in here.
A lot of them you can't see because they're sitting right
Look now, who's that? Is that Lyle out there in the middle right there? That's still Lyle? He's got a girlfriend named Delilah. Oh, there's Delilah sitting on the outside. That's her head up on the water back out there on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna hit some with Delilah? Watch out for that little gator in front of you.
Perfect.
Oh,
Good throw.
Watch her, she gets it, she'll stick her head up in the air to swallow it. She looks like she's chewing on it. Yep.
Well, see if they have any good questions.
Any questions coming in? They just want shout outs. Viking Vixen. That's a cool name.
They want shout outs. We can shout out.
Thomas. George Thomas.
Boss, let me
Ignore.
Let me show them the inside of this gator's mouth.
All right,
Y'all
you're
wanna
going
see?
deep.
You can see all the way through his mouth. Open up. Open up.
Up, up. Up.
Open up. Oh, he wasn't very excited.
This one will be. Come on. Up, 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 up.
He was not very
lose,
excited.
you're going to lose your camera going all the way into the mouth like that.
That is true. That is true. But it won't be the first camera.
So they asked if Lyle wants the food, will he just knock the other gators out of the way and come bowling up here?
Push his way right up to the front, move everybody out of the way. But a lot of times with the alligator, there's so many alligators here, and there's only one crocodile like Lyle here. So they typically kind of push him out of the way, and because there's so many of them, even though he is bigger, he leaves them alone for the most part.
Diane wants to know how much do they eat each one, and Olivia wants to know which one's your favorite.
Oh, my favorite's Buster always.
Well, Buster's in another lake right now. He's over in another lake.
As much as they can eat. I mean, they'll eat.
They'll eat as much as they can.
Yeah.
We'll actually feed about 2,000 pounds a week, at least, around the park.
Open up.
That's
a
on
ton.
light week. That's on a light week.
That's on a light week.
That's only like 4 barrels.
That's a ton of meat, man.
That's so much
That's
meat.
a light day.
Hey, man. Hey, you got some on your face there. Oh, don't bite the camera. You got a little on your face. What are you doing? What are you
Where
doing?
did Lyle go? Lyle got run out.
What are you doing eating all
Right there
that?
at the corner of the dock.
Yum, you got a little hanging out the corner of your mouth, man. Get a toothpick on that.
There's Larry.
Did you say get a toothpick?
Put a toothpick on that big chunk of meat hanging out of your mouth.
Sticking his head up right there.
Larry!
Heather, we can't wait for you to come.
Larry, let's go.
Eric, why aren't them gators social distancing? Come on, gators. Did y'all not get the order from the governor?
Their immune system is so well. They don't get compromised by basically anything.
Yeah,
no
coronavirus don't mess with them.
Coronavirus, they're good. They can stay really close.
That is true. Alligator's blood is studied because of its ability to ward off infections.
Cancers.
They'll get cuts, and they live in nasty water in some places, and they get cuts, and nothing never gets infected.
Which one you want me to feed, boss?
Feed this one right here.
All right.
Oh, man. Oh.
That was a good
Oh,
string.
that was
he
right on his
passed it
face.
to
Oh, his
friend.
buddy got it. Man, you got a little on your face there. Yeah.
Look at this one right here.
Okay, let me get this one eaten.
He don't want to go in the water because
He's full.
Watch out. Oh, that one right there's got a mouthful.
We call that
And
the
Lyle's
bulldog.
right in front of him.
He's standing up.
Look
right
at him. He's
there.
wanting to take that mouthful and go get in the water.
Watch it, boss.
And what are you doing? You trying to sneak up on me? Quit it.
It's not
What are you doing, man? I'm trying to get a video of Lyle. Stop it. Stop it. Dang, you crazy gators. Look at this little dude. He's still frozen there. He's got Lyle going to grab that meat
Here,
from
Lyle.
him. Oh, there comes Lyle. Oh, come on, Lyle. Don't let that gator get it. See, look at that. It gave that little guy said, there's my opening.
Lyle.
Lyle got distracted. There's my opening.
Stood up just then. Uh-oh.
Lyle.
We might have a problem here.
Lyle.
Man, that gator better not mess with Lyle.
Lyle. Come on, Lyle. Come on, Lyle.
Olivia, cameraman Dan had to go home on Saturday.
Oh, no. Look at that little
Cameraman
gator right
Dan
there.
was all worn out from all of this week worth of video.
Look at that little gator right there.
Same with
beside
Mike.
Lyle.
Look at that little gator. Dude, what are you doing there? Look at him tried to grab the food from Lyle. Man, you don't know better. You're going to learn a lesson.
Sometimes when they're young, they don't know so much.
What is the meaning when a crocodile or gator laid their head down when you feed it? Xavier wants to know.
It means they swallowed it and they're full.
They swallowed it and they're full. They'll stick their head up out of the water to swallow it, and then once it's in there, they'll drop it down.
What you got going on, Oscar?
What are you doing, Oscar? Holy smokes, who's that?
This guy, I'm not sure who this one is. Who is this guy?
Hey, man, they got a little bit left on his tongue. Would
What
you
are you
grab
doing?
that?
Nah,
Would
you can grab it,
that?
boss man.
Reach in there and grab that little piece on his
Come
tongue.
here, buddy. Here, you want another piece?
Oh, did you hear that smack?
Look at that, yeah.
Man,
He burped a little bit too. I don't know if you heard that.
what are you hissing about? We just fed you and he got all hissed off. That ain't right, man. Come on.
You're a little camera shy.
When are we going to get mugger crocodiles? I don't know, Diane.
Yeah, boss, let's get some mugger crocodiles.
I know it. Savannah's been talking with our friends over in India about it.
It's just super scary. That's cool.
Like we don't have enough super scary around here.
We were going to get the mugger crocodiles, but then the India trip got canceled because of coronavirus.
Yeah, you were going to India and it got crossed. Amazia wants to know what's the biggest alligator we've got.
I say it's Buddy.
I say Buddy.
I'm sticking with Buddy. I don't
Buddy?
believe Chester's that big. Yeah, I believe Buddy's bigger than
It goes between Buddy and Chester and now Lamar.
Lake that is bigger than all of them.
Boss Hoss.
Yeah, Boss Hoss pretty
See
big.
him, he's a monster.
I don't see Boss Hoss around here. Look at that guy way over there. He took that meat way over there. He's trying to eat it without everybody getting to him.
Ladder. He's trying to use the rescue ladder to get in.
Yeah, the little guy's got that big old chunk of meat in his mouth.
Come on, guys, here.
Linda, yes, you can come use a walker. When we get back open, we've got concrete covered walkways throughout Gatorland that keep you nice and safe and plenty of places to sit and rest. I'm going to say it once again. The oldest gator is, Xavier's asking, the oldest gator is Pops. Pops was here when Gatorland opened in 1949. He's over 70 years old. I'm going to tell you again, folks, do not feed alligators in the wild. These guys are trained professionals here. Well, and then there's Michael. These guys are professionals, but don't feed wild alligators. It's dangerous and it's against the law. And all that does is teach them to associate food with people, and then they start eating dogs. And what's the saying? A fed gator's a dead gator, because they're going to end up coming and having to euthanize him.
Or it'll cost you an arm or a leg. You can just come here and feed them. We don't have to feed them.
The average age of these gators is about 30 years. 25 to 30 years is the average age.
They can live like 80, 90 years, no problem, especially at a place like this where there's no outside problems or anything distracting, no lack of food, no droughts, no famine. They can kind of go, they're really tough.
Jacob wants to know, Lyle or Buddy? Who's bigger? Lyle's bigger than Buddy.
Lyle, for sure.
Lyle for sure. He's a big old crocodile. Buddy's a gator.
Well, scary size.
Xavier, good question. We rescued Chester. He was actually our first rescue. Chester's a big old gator here. He's probably the biggest. Of course, Oscar thinks it's Buddy.
Yeah.
But Chester was rescued out of Tampa. He was killing dogs there and eating dogs. And we heard about him and contacted the Florida Fish and Wildlife Department and the trapper and asked us if we could bring Chester here to Gatorland and let him live out the rest of his days here. So, yeah, he's been around. That was in around 2006. Maybe a little earlier, 2004.
2002.
2002. I had to stand corrected.
2002.
Boss, you do good answering questions. I can never see them because they go by too fast.
Sid Haida. I guess that's how it says. Where's Dundee?
Oh, Dundee's in the back pond.
Yeah, Dundee's back in the back. McNammon wants to know if we would ever get those skinny snouted things called gharials.
Yes, absolutely.
We would love gharials.
That was part of the
That's
India
part
trip.
of the India trip.
Muggers and gharials, but then we didn't get to go because coronavirus.
Gharials are my favorite. I'm hoping we get some of those.
Come on, 240 of you watching, and we only got 150 thumbs up. This is best. You don't just get stuff like this every day. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, that came right over my shoulder.
I threw it.
That came right over my shoulder. Hey, Gators, you got a chunk of meat right by your eye, man. What are you gonna do about that? They ain't good at wiping meat off their faces, are they?
Oh, they don't care about. It's about function,
These
not
are
about
prime
fast.
cuts right here. Prime cuts.
See, like this one right here, man. You got a chunk of meat on your face. How you gonna get that off?
With more meat.
Oh, more meat.
More meat. That's how you get it off. A little bit more meat to get the more meat off.
And he snouted me. I think he smudged up my camera.
Did you hear him? He burped. He burped when he went for that piece. He had to stretch down a little bit.
Oscar.
There, he burped again.
Food for later. I can't. I do the same thing with my
Oscar,
beard.
get the double jump again.
Double jump again. Hey.
Oscar had a double jump.
All the gators are aggressive. The crocodiles are even worse than the alligators. So if it comes between alligators and crocodiles, which ones are most aggressive? The crocodiles by far. We've got to be a whole lot more careful around them. How do we know the difference between male and female alligators? Can you just lift their tail and tell the difference?
No, you gotta check. You gotta check.
A little bit more personal.
You can explain that one. I won't
It's a
get
little
too
bit more
far.
personal than that.
What?
It involves
So on the finger? They got a finger check. On School of Croc, we talked about that this morning. They are morphologically The same on the outside.
Right.
Anatomically, on the outside of their bodies, they've got males and females have a single cloacal opening.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's a very primitive system called a vent.
Whoa, that was cool. Called a vent?
Birds, reptiles.
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
vent,
yeah,
a cloaca.
It's a cloaca. I have a friend named Cloaca.
Do you?
That's horrible.
She from South Carolina?
She is. She's a nice girl, bless her heart.
Bless her
Hey, with a
heart.
name like that, you gotta be.
But then the male's breeding apparatus stays retracted inside there. So you got to feel up in there. Is that what you're saying, Michael?
Yeah.
And see, that's how you tell the difference. It's easier when they get old because the males get a lot bigger than the females.
Oscar, you got Larry right there.
I know, I've been feeding him. He was one of my double jumps.
Where's Larry?
Larry's right here. He's this guy right here next to Doug. Big guy, get out of the way. Get out of here.
Big
We're going to push him there. Larry, yep.
There he comes.
Not
There's
you.
There's Larry right
Larry,
down there in the water.
Let me grab another piece of meat for Larry here.
Come on, Larry. Larry was a rescue from the villages just this past year.
This guy's hard.
He was a real star there. People loved him, but people
Larry,
kept
here.
feeding Larry, and they were going to have to euthanize him because he was getting too used to people. And we contacted him and said, hey, let us give Larry a home here at Gatorland. So he's been here a little over a year, having a great time.
He's a good-looking alligator.
He's a good-looking alligator. He got a bunch of girlfriends out here. Larry living the big life.
But you know who's got
This
the
is
most girlfriends?
this is Gator paradise. Who?
You know who's got the most girlfriends?
Lamar. Lamar.
Ladies love
Lamar's the big guy. He's got all of them. He ain't got much of a personality, you said.
Nope, not much of a personality, but he sure
He-
does attract
he's
ladies.
big. He got a bunch of ladies. Look at this, folks. This right here is alligator paradise right here at Gatorland. These alligators,
He's got that perfect pitch down there.
Lamar is the man. How's he go? Oh, man.
He's got the
That's-
perfect pitch down. Drives the
Yeah,
ladies
that's
crazy.
like,
You're spending way too much time out there, Mike.
I'm drawing a blank. Who's the guy that says, hey, baby,
Barry White.
Barry White, man. Yeah, he's Barry White. He's got a Barry White growl, doesn't he?
Hey, that was pretty on point, boss.
Very white. We put that down in the water to
Male
to
gators
simulate-
are more aggressive, ignore simply because they're more territorial
bigger.
than the females. They're bigger, and they, breeding season, which it is right now, they're all vying for the ladies.
They're all doing that.
Lamar, what do you think Lamar weighs? Right now, he's huge.
Probably around 1,000 to
About 1,000 to 1,200. He's huge right now. I don't know.
Beefy. We fed him up a whole bunch because we don't want him eating nobody or getting too rowdy.
What?
You just missed that. Come on.
What, Larry? Come on,
There
man.
you go.
Sometimes he's lazy, Larry. Larry. He's getting rode. Everybody's riding.
Who likes to work with Chester? Xavier wants to know. That's Donnie,
Yeah, that's one of my favorites, too.
Donnie,
No.
Oscar. Mike, you don't like working with
He's
Chester?
so angry all the time.
He likes me. I don't know about you. Hey, boy. He tried to give me a kiss the other day.
Chester, what do you think about Chester? He scares you.
I'm scared of Chester.
You ain't scared of many of them.
It's not that I'm afraid of him. He just doesn't like me.
There we go. 250. We got 205 thumbs up now. You know, the other day they did thumbs up until Donnie kissed one of them.
Vega. I heard about that. Vega.
We can kiss him.
No, why would you want to?
We're allowed to kiss him now, boss?
No, that was a one-time thing.
Okay, I was just checking because I kissed one.
Hey, Art wants to know where the vlog hog is today.
Oh, he took the day
We
off.
gave him the day off. Too.
Yeah, he's over sitting next to a pool, having drinks with little umbrellas,
Vega, here.
telling everybody how great he is.
He little umbrella drinks. huh?
Yeah, telling everybody, you come on, look at my vlogs, look how great I am. That's where Michael is.
Take this last
Okay,
piece
we're
and give it to
finishing
this
up.
alligator.
Look at that guy coming over at you.
Which one?
That guy right there trying to come around
I
the
got
corner
some.
on you.
Hang on, let's give them to these guys who slept through the
Here
whole
we
feeding.
go. There we go. I was going to get Vega to pose for you.
Hey, what are all these things hanging around for?
Oh, those are Gatorland Eagles.
It's Gatorland Eagles. Look at them. They're on top of the building over there. They're all up in the tree. Look at them all around here. They're waiting for us to turn our backs. They're going to dive your buckets.
Feed these little guys.
Who are these two? They missing the party.
That might be Mr. Sir right there.
Did y'all not know there was a party going on?
Oh, get it right there. I'm not going down in there.
You're not sticking your hand down in there?
Nah, not today.
This way, Gator.
Come on, up.
There he goes. Oh, that
Come
was
here.
good. Come on, little Gator.
Come here. Come on.
Got a piece for you, too.
Come on.
This way, we're always looking around at all of our gators, even the ones that don't come to the party. We keep an eye on all of them, make sure that they're eating plenty. You can see that gator, look how fat that gator is. He ain't missing many meals.
Get up.
Both of them, big old fat gators, that big tail. Look at this guy. He came from the original party, came hauling around the corner, said, man.
Hi, party.
Did
Thought maybe we would have noticed that he already ate.
the party move next door? I'm going next door swimming pool. That looks like party. All right, Savannah, you gonna take us home here?
I'm gonna take you home.
Take us home, baby.
Home. All right. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like this vlog, and I hope you learned a little something along the way. Thank you so much for being here. I'll put a link to our merch in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys tell your friends. It's really important that you guys are watching these live videos. It's the only revenue stream that Gatorland has right now. So if you have an extra 20 bucks, go buy a t-shirt. If you don't have an extra 20 bucks, just watch through the commercials. That helps us. You guys have been messaging us, asking how to help. That's the best way to do that. Now tomorrow we're gonna have our regular upload and it's gonna be amazing. Here's a little hint: American crocodiles and babies. So you're definitely gonna wanna watch tomorrow's vlog. You can almost see Mike Heilman get eaten. And, but for now, check that like button, smash that notification bell. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends too. Do yourself a favor. Go back and watch yesterday's live. It's the scariest one we've ever done. And it's the one we're probably gonna get fired for, except the boss wasn't here when that happened.
I need to go look at that one?
No,
not
not you. Everybody else go watch it right now. I love you guys. Thanks for being here with us.
Bye.
Thanks for being a part of our family. Bye. We love you.